the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the handoff. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype for the playoff game, you'd love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Brown. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. He's going to take off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the back. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Makes the grab. It's Hill. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
they're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Back to throw. It's Holstein. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. On the run, it's Brown. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? To throw, it's Holstein. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Hill. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back Kurt might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness to get a foot down to be able to stay in bounds for a nice game.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Handoff on a single back formation. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, LSU. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start at the 25. Offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Receiver makes the catch. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. Inside give now from the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket.
Run play with the quarterback. Huge loss on the play. 3rd down coming up.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. And the runner takes off to his right. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Back to throw. It's Holstein. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Texas. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. They now have the lead in their semifinal game.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking for his back. They tried the trickery there. It doesn't work. Stopped short of first down yardage. Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. Now the offense will take over in good position. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here's the second down play. To the air. It's Reed. Defense is coming after him. The receiver grabs it. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, what a play by this quarterback. 1 second, he's surveying the entire field, trying to find that open receiver. The next second, he just pulls it down, tucks the football away, picks up yards, and gets a touchdown himself. What a run.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. This is a return. here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. Punting ready to boot it away. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Longhorns offense takes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They got him down out near the 40.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
With the catch, it's Brown. Makes the defender miss. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Longhorns will line up here on 1st down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Breaks into the clear. As the 1st down is still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. They move the sticks.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Longhorns. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage.
And the LSU offense will take over. 1st and 10.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. Looks like he's going to run it. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Caught near the sticks. It's Watkins. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35, LSU, 14.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And he'll drop back here on third down. He's running out of time here. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Catch is made down the middle. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Pressure is coming. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Simon. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Simon. The ball is loose. Ball scooped up on the defense.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Again, makes it second and medium. Looking to throw. It's Holstein. The pocket breaking down. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick throw. The catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running out of time in the pocket. They chase him down and trying to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Trying for a fourth down completion. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. A premium here on ball security. The last drive, of course, ended in a fumble. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. Now the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play to pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker and penalty markers are down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is handed off out of the shotgun. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Point after, up and good. Bringing it out. It's Hill. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. The senior calls his own number. Picks up the first down. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he's caught inside the 10. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. To throw, it's Holstein. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Aggressive call, deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's freed on the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is We're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Fights off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Longhorn starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. The pass rush closing in.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. So they bring him down. They tried to run for it on 3rd and long. A cautious play call. It doesn't work. The Longhorns will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Holstein. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So now at the 13-yard line, it's 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit just as he throws the ball.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to scramble. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looking to throw it again. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Grabbed by the receiver. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. He's running out of time here. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They lost the football near the goal line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Working clock with the ground game. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs, it's Simon. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
3rd and short to try to pick it up on the ground. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Down, Texas.
Love to see this with a lead late in the game. In the postseason, you got to trust your offensive line in your back. Not only do you keep the clock moving, you pick up a first down. Now you got a chance to ice this game.
And there's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5.